Good day, brothers and sisters. Another day to spend with the Lord. Come, let us listen and reflect on His Word.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Mark. Herod was the one who had John arrested and bound in prison on account of Herodias, the wife of his brother Philip, whom he had married. John had said to Herod, "It is not lawful for you to have your brother's wife." Herodias harbored a grudge against him and wanted to kill him, but was unable to do so. Herod feared John, knowing him to be a righteous and holy man, and kept him in custody. When he heard him speak, he was very much perplexed, yet he liked to listen to him. She had an opportunity one day when Herod, on his birthday, gave a banquet for his courtiers, his military officers, and the leading men of Galilee. Herodias' own daughter came in and performed a dance that delighted Herod and his guests. The king said to the girl, "Ask of me whatever you wish, and I will grant it to you." He even swore many things to her. "I will grant you whatever you ask of me, even to half of my kingdom." She went out and said to her mother, "What shall I ask for?" She replied, "The head of John the Baptist." The girl hurried back to the king's presence and made her request. "I want you to give me at once on a platter the head of John the Baptist." The king was deeply distressed, but because of his oaths and the guests, he did not wish to break his word to her. So he promptly dispatched an executioner with orders to bring back his head. He went off and beheaded him in the prison. He brought in the head on a platter and gave it to the girl. The girl in turn gave it to her mother. When his disciples heard about it, they came and took his body and laid it in a tomb. The Gospel of the Lord.
Herod had John arrested and bound in prison. The passion of John the Baptist prefigures Jesus' own. Just as John is arrested and bound, so will Jesus be arrested, bound, presented before the court of Pontius Pilate, and sentenced to death. John's sentence is pronounced amidst revelry and debauchery. Whatever tinge of conscience Herod Antipas had is drowned by the hatred of Herodias, who uses her daughter to trap Herod to give in to her wish. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. As saying goes, Herodias wants to kill John for exposing her unlawful marriage to Herod. Mark presents the story of John the Baptist's martyrdom as a forewarning to the disciples and other believers that anyone who wishes to follow Jesus will pay a price. Indeed, he will receive 100 times more houses, brothers and sisters, but also persecutions. One has to be ready to give up something, family, possession, or life itself. But then, what is life on this earth compared with the eternal life with God? St. Paul declares, "I have accepted the loss of all things, and I consider them so much rubbish, that I may gain Christ and be found in Him."